All right, we are now going Group A, top 9. This will be Bevan Muir. So Bevan and Kathy Muir out on track at the moment. And, well, these guys, Bevan from time to time can have a bit of a brain fade. We saw that in earlier one of the qualifying rounds, really bogged it down in this part of the track, coming out of here, and not so that side. Splits straight up the middle into that right-hander. The boat hops and skips and jumps a little bit. Gets away with it, don't worry about that. Been around a lot, the sport a long time, this pair, and just come down with a big flotilla of cars and caravans and toys. Oh, Bevan Muir just shaved that island in the middle there with a 50.512. So he's gone about 0.8 seconds quicker than he has previously during the day. Nice time of the day to be doing that to Bevan and Kathy. Geez, that final run through the towards the tight finish loop there, that was, well, there wasn't a lot of room left. Neil Marshall, Michelle Reed, Eagle Automotive. Oh, knifed it in the left-hander coming through Eltham there. Up the back straight, the fast part of the track, tracking beautifully. Here's the Eagle Automotive boat. Neil Marshall, Michelle Reed, really all over this at the moment. Oh, beautiful around Mouthfresh there. Eye to the right-hander, came out wide. Oh, did it beautifully. Oh, he's not even worried. Oh, yeah, knifed it a bit coming out of the washing machine, just trying to get rid of the little kink at the island there. Neil Marshall run for home. Oh, banged it. That nearly was ugly. 49.763. Neil Marshall caught the inside of the island on the way into the finish. Got up on the tyres there. Don't know how he managed to get through that one. Michelle Reed got a big smile on her face, or is that a grimace? 49.763. So he's gone 1.1 seconds quicker than last time out. Ollie Silverton was the fastest man in the Group A category, but he's decided to get a bit of airtime, must have a bit of weed. Ollie Silverton working on the wheel as he came towards commentary. He's put his hand up to indicate he's not happy with the steering. The race directors will go down there now, see what's going on. Ollie Silverton may well have damaged the steering on the PSP machine when he spat it out in the final qualifying round in the top 13 in the International Group A category. He was very lucky to have made the cut. So back up on the trailer, he will be now under the 10-minute clock. Quick shout out to our sponsor. We'd like to thank Direct Mechanical Services for supplying the generators here today. Of course, we'd like to thank Eltherm Window Systems, our series sponsors, Mouthfresh for looking after the unlimited category, Stinger for looking after the Group A category, and of course, thank you to NZ for being part of the NZ Sprint Bowl here today as we cast our eyes down to the Joker, Andy Ryan, Kerry Ann Allen. And he was very happy indeed about his last run, so excited indeed. He went into the pool a bit hot and gave Scrumpy, that tugboat, a little bit of a whack and a bit of a touch-up on the way through. So, Andy Ryan, Kerry Ann Allen, Rapid Earthworks. Oh, he's bogged it down. He's got up on the tyres. He thinks he's the BMX bandit. Oh, he's up on the tyres. He's nosedived and he's all over the shop, and that is all over for Andy Ryan. Well, Andy Ryan and Kerry-Ann Allen were really looking very, very excited. And absolutely, well, blew it away, got a little bit ahead of themselves. And that is the end of the day as Scruppy the tugboat goes out to effect the rescue. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Andy Ryan and Kerry-Ann Allen. The Mean Machine with Richard Murray and Joe Rathbone. Their quickest time, they came into this round with a 50.48. So the Ford power plant and wow, championship winning boat, as we've said a few times today, Richard Murray now racing the Mean Machine, the supercharged 440 cubic inch big block Ford. And decided to leave that one at home tonight and drive the spare boat in the Group A category. So the bloke who doesn't mind injuring his co-drivers or his navigators. And by the way, Kesty, if you're having a look online, g'day mate, hope you're travelling well. Hope to see you back at the Jet Sprint soon, mate. But Richard Murray and Joe Rathbone out on track at the moment. And a 50.301. Richard Murray has gone 0.18 second quicker than he did last time out. So Andy Ryan, well, the Joker, stooged himself. 222 Firewater, Rick Burke and Alf Kill now. Reigning world champion. These guys on a flyer. Geez, every time the boats hit that washing machine and get a bit unsettled, it always gets the heart racing for me. Not too sure how they're dealing with it in the boat. Really smashing it out. He's Elf Gill behind the wheel. Sorry, Rick Burke behind the wheel. Elf Gill sitting in the seat. Oh, Bonkers down a fair bit there. Rick Burke came into the top 9 with a time of 49.87. Neil Marshall 49.76, so 49.952. Neil Marshall is quicker by 0.18 of a second. So he's 0.08 slower that time, Rick Burke out than his previous run. So, well, the pressure's starting to knock on the door of these guys. The big pressure sandwich, will they eat it or will they choke on it? And this is where the time really counts, finals time, as we know. It is a sudden death. Stuart Latham, the Western Australia, James Hayden sitting alongside him for Ryko. So Stewie Latham in the Stinger hull had a bit of an indifferent start and made some big adjustments to the hull, to the jet unit, trimmed it so that the bow of the boat just sat a little bit more into the water. Oh, had a bit of a look there, sharpened that one up. He turned that into a square. It's a little bit heavy on the wheel. But for a new package for these guys, doing really well. He keeps wanting to turn left into this channel there and go the other way. Not the way to do it. So into the speed bowl for the last time. The run for the line for this lap. And a 50.870. So he's gone 0.5 slower and finds himself on the bubble in P5. So that is the end of Andy Ryan, obviously the DNF, but Stewie Latham has done better, and now he finds himself on the bubble. So I wonder what's going on with Ollie Silverton. Is that the end of the day for Ollie Silverton? Has he run out of time? Ollie Silverton has run out of time, we do believe. So that is the end of Ollie Silverton as well to make it on to the course. Disappointing end for the PSP team of Ollie Silverton and Sam Newdick in the unlimited category. So that's those guys out. The local boys, the boys from Hamilton, they'll be going home very disappointed. We are still now waiting for Simon Gibbon and Ross Travers for the top 9 in the international Group A class, with Stuart Latham sitting on the bubble with a 50.870. So these are the times that Simon Gibbon and Ross Travers need to beat. All right, the running order for the top 8 in the in the Mouthfresh Superboats will be Scott Donald, Baden Gray, Rob Coley, Aaron Hansen, Nick Berryman, Blake Bryant, Glenn Head and Peter Coey. That's how the top 8 of the unlimited category is going to look. You can see that Simon Gibbon has the Novus Autoglass machine ready and firing. Coming off the trailer now, really just got to get the head right around it. As we know, this is sudden death. So time that he needs to beat to progress into the top 5 is a 50.872. So as always, in the international Group A category, you could, the old proverbial throw a blanket over him. But I tell you what, you wouldn't want to throw a blanket. He's stuck under it with all these guys. They don't have the best looking heads on them at all. So, Cy Gibbon and Tomo into the Novus Autoglass. This jet speed, oh, that's cost him plenty. You can't afford to do that in this class. Paul Thompson doing the navigational duties. Oh, quick flick of the wrist to get the boat back on track. Novus Autoglass, remember they need to beat a time of 50.870, and they've done it. 50.070. Simon Gibbon into 3. That means that is the end of Stuart Latham and James Hayden in the Ryco machine. All right, so with Ross Travers left to run, it is Bevan Muir now sitting on the bubble. Bevan Muir in 5th place with a 50.512. Sorry, I've got the runner top 6 for this round because Richard Murray, who normally competes in the unlimited class, is on a day licence for the Group A. So Stuart Latham actually is in by the hair of his chinny chin, but now he sits on the bubble. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. When they throw in a day licensed driver, sometimes it gets a little bit confusing for my little pea brain. And I just sometimes hope that if I keep talking, something intelligent will come out, because my mind is like a flash of lightning, one brilliant flash and then nothing. Ross and Shane Travers from Wanganui. Radioactive is the machine. So now down the back straight, the fast part of the track. Ross Travers very smooth down there. Don't you worry about that. This bloke has one of them entitled in the Group B category. Stepped up into the Group A category and absolutely flying at the moment. Oh, have a look at the way he went around that hairpin. Ross and Shane Travers, father and son team from Wanganui, in the run for the line. Ross and Shane Travers with a 49.147 straight to the top. And that man Muir sitting on the bubble. Ollie Silverton and Jess Sick had a problem with the steering. Ollie Silverton spat the boat out a little bit earlier in the day, so this certainly makes it very, very interesting. Don't worry about that. We thought that he hadn't made the time. Of course, we couldn't see down onto the ramp. So Ollie Silverton lives to fight it another day. Bevan Muir now on the bubble. Oh, Ollie Silverton a little bit ugly through there. Ollie Silverton there with a 49.367 into B2, and that is the end of Bevan and Kathy Muir. So here is how it's going to look for the top 5 for the International Group A category. Ross Travers, Ollie Silverton coming into the trailer now, Neil Marshall, Rick Berg, that'll be the top 6, Rick Berg, Simon Gibbon and Richard Murray. All right, Phil Dick now coming out, ladies and gentlemen. This is a sponsor ride. I'm going to take that opportunity while Phil Dick is taking a sponsor for